Hello guys, what's up? It's the one and only African Superstar back at it again, getting my day started and heading off. And I wanted to share my thought. First of all, big shout outs to the African Superstar family. Everybody showing love and support to this platform. If you're planning trips to Ghana, please do not forget to include me in that process. I'll be happy to help you get things in order. We also have a group tour coming up October 19th through the 26th. Mr. Taye, Uhuru, and I. And last but not least, don't forget that your girl is an independent musician. Please make sure that you add us to your playlist and show tangible support if you are enjoying the African Superstar musical journey. Today's topic is worry less, plan more, and execute the most. I had a conversation earlier today with a dear friend of mine. And, during the conversation, she was kind of expressing a lot of worries, a lot of scenarios. This is not unfamiliar for people that are intellectuals. We often think in the future, we often think about things that have not taken place. And what about this? And what about that? And sometimes it creates a lot of worries and a lot of dissatisfaction in our lives because we're living so far in the future in scenarios that have not taken place. Over the years, I have constructively had to consciously be present and remind myself to be present because we don't know all the different turns and things like that that's going to happen in the future. The only advice I can offer to you and the advice that transformed my life was exactly the title of this vlog: worry less, plan more, and execute the most. You can spend easily 10 years of your life desiring to accomplish a particular goal. And during that time, you can allow your fears to grip you and, maybe paralyze you. And you find that you don't actually get ahead at all. You just talk yourself out or worry yourself out of achieving whatever it is that you have been designing in your future. I find that by making strategic plans, but by most of all executing those plans, I'm able to alleviate a lot of the worries that come along with inaction. You see, because when you're sitting there contemplating and worrying, you're not getting anything accomplished at all. At least if you have blueprints, you feel a bit more confident, but you feel the most confident when you've actually been able to bring those things to life. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're thinking about the future, you're concerned about your future, you're concerned about your aspirations, your dreams, the only way to counteract that is for you to take strategic action. Okay, that's the only way for you to counteract that. Anything else is not going to get you what you need. And so today I want to pass these nuggets of wisdom, especially to you overthinkers out there, to you guys like epic chronic talkers that have little to show for all your emotions and all your philosophy. Worry less, plan more, and execute the most. At the end of the day, if you're not able to bring those things into reality, all your concepts and all your thoughts and all your strategies and all your philosophy is kind of useless. Okay. There are people that have been able to make great strides in a limited amount of time because their focus is on implementation and not all the things that surround things. Now, obviously, I'm a planner as well, but there's a time where you have to leap into action. You have to sometimes take the skeleton of your blueprint and operate with that because you can't always get everything into order. You can't always get every detail and every woe and concerns settled. Sometimes you just have to go for it, and I found that a lot of times when I'm about to make big moves, such as my migrations, something always comes up. There's always a distraction. There's always some kind of concern, some kind of worry. And you're like, should I do this? Should I not do this? It's better to get started, guys. With that being said, if you're interested here on the continent, stop delaying and start implementing those dreams. If Ghana is somewhere you're interested in, You want to travel, take advantage of having someone like me on the ground that can help you, facilitate your trip, and someone who can be trusted, because I keep telling you guys, it may not always be available. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Big shout outs again to the African Superstar family. Sights and sounds from Accra, Ghana. This is one of the main roads in my area. I have to do some runs before heading to the gym, so we're going a different direction today. But yes, until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.